advised fund is a fabulous opportunity for us to decouple our contributions from our actual granting, and in the case of my retirement a couple of years ago, provided a tremendous opportunity to contribute a large sum of money that comes in at retirement time, and then to grant it over time as God moves us.
I have talked to several friends about the benefit of having a donor advised fund. First of all, you don't have to file income tax forms. You don't have to pay an administrator of the foundation, whether it's a family member or whoever. It is so much simpler. It is so much simpler.
It helps you become more strategic in your giving, and it will also then allow you to have extra, because you've been strategic in your planning. You'll have funds available when other things come up that God puts in front of you.
If you open a donor advised fund, that immediately lends itself to proactive giving, and it's much more liberating.
My husband and I chose the NCF for a couple reasons. Number one is they gave us tremendous flexibility in how to give. Number two, they had resources, not only from a tax perspective, but also the research they had done on various ministries. And lastly, it made it so easy that the record keeping is easy. We write one check, and at the end of the year we're able to give to many, many charities.
You know, it's great we have this fund because we take giving out of the budgeting process and make it about when do people need gifts, or when can we do something that's really effective for a charitable organization, instead of when do we need to make a gift for taxes, or when do we need to make a gift because we've got extra money. We've already made that gift and it's already committed. And so that, to me, that's one of the biggest things about the Giving Fund, and using the tools that, on the website that NCF has set up, that make it so nice.
For me personally, I have my donor advised fund set up through here, and I just think it's fantastic. It's so easy to use. I've been able to use it with my children and give them grants at Christmas that they can give out of there. My wife finds it very easy to use.
That's one of the cool things, I think, with having an account with NCF, is that it does enable us, my wife and I, to sit down with all three of our children and just explain to them the importance of giving, and not giving to get, but giving because God calls us to give.
You know, though it's easy to get caught up in the numbers and the statistics of $3 billion in contributions and $2 billion in grants, the reason we exist is what those numbers represent. The real result of our work is that there's more unreached people that are today reached with the gospel of Jesus Christ. There are more scripture translations, more food for those that are hungry, homes for the homeless, healing for the sick, more clean water for those who thirst, and ultimately, more glory for God. And the list goes on and on.